So here's the issue with online dating. 1. You're trying to attract the attention of princesses who mostly go online to get their daily dose of ego boost from dozens of guys trying to slide into their DMs. They're all unicorns and princesses. They are all at the bottom of the heap. If they are princesses and unicorns, why are they using online dating services in the first place? I always wonder that. So from a guy's standpoint, the issue with online dating is that it's a competition between 7 or 8 guys seeking for the attention of one girl. How you set yourself out from the competition? It's not easy. They remember me because of the manner I approach them, since I work in sales and separate myself in a really unique way by using selling strategies and behavioral techniques on them. You can't stand out from the crowd all the time though, because there will always be some other guy with a better profile. You think you have a good profile and have an education from a state university, the other guy will have his PhD from MIT. You drive a new Honda, the other guy will be driving a Tesla. You think you earn well, wait until you see the other guy fly over the cities on his personal helicopter. You get the drift, right? The list is endless. So, for men, what this does is that it depresses them. It slowly starts to bite away their self-esteem, bite by bite. Self-esteem and the confidence that guys have built over years of careful decisions and choices and money spent on clothes, shaving products, cars, hair products, and so on. I believe it's incredibly important to figure out the dynamics of online dating for men as well as women if you want to understand why it is a waste of time for men. The first thing to comprehend is that women copy one another online. Therefore, if they discover that one of their friends is succeeding with a particular kind of online personal ad, they are likely to give it a shot themselves. However, online dating is currently evolving. Before Tinder, on websites such as OkCupid, eHarmony, or others of a similar nature, women would make a profile and receive hundreds of messages from thirsty men. Of the dozens or hundreds of women men used to contact on the same sites, they'd hardly get a response. In this scenario, the men would have to put in all of their effort in order to connect and get the chance to speak with a woman online. And women love receiving this kind of attention. The key elements of what I like to call dating 2.0 are Tinder and other such websites which people use today. Neither men nor women are needed to set up online dating profiles and thoughtfully write about their personalities and what they like or don't. Not at all. Now, they just need to post a picture, write a couple of keywords about themselves, and start swiping left and right. It's like a human fish market. Since most guys, including myself, swipe to the right to increase the number of women I can choose from, we're collectively just providing free validation to women who now have more options than they could have ever imagined, and hence feel like they're 8s instead of SIXs. Most guys will also swipe to the right for unattractive women, especially if they are a 4 or a 5 on the scale of desirability. I just saw an article that stated that most men swipe right when they see a woman on Tinder to maximize the probability of scoring a woman they can date. I decided to test this claim by following this advice to see what kind of responses I would receive. And sure enough, some of the least attractive ladies I had ever seen responded to me. And when I used my old technique, which involved exclusively swiping right on women I believed to be incredibly gorgeous, I only ever got 3 or 4 matches despite having swiped at least 100 women. Crazy, isn't it? That is therefore the standard match percentage for guys on this platform. But if they swipe right on every woman they see, they will have a wider selection of options. With women, it is the exact opposite. They simply publish their profile, unwind, and let the swipes stroke their egos one at a time. Free validation for life. It's crucial to realize that in online dating, women don't actually respond to your complete profile. If you check all the boxes for the kind of men they're looking for, only then will they reply. For instance, they'll swipe right if you're a certain height, dress professionally, and display traits like being well-read and well-traveled. Only if you precisely meet the mental image they have thought of for the ideal man they would like to date. Only then. So the odds are literally stacked against men. Additionally, I assume that women in their mid to late 30s who are obese, have little fashion sense, or are simply unattractive will also likely swipe right on every man. They are at the bottom of the market for female intimacy. If they're still having trouble finding someone, they switch to other dating services that are only open to those who have become completely cut off from society due to technology. Women typically have brief bios on their dating profiles, and they frequently use the same material on all platforms. Typical characteristics like their love of animals and their dislike of one-night stands are included in their descriptions. Ironically, though, these women would be more than happy to have one-night stands with an attractive male who matches all of their criteria. In exchange for the possibility of having a passionate affair with someone they find attractive, they would abandon all of their so-called ideals and compromise their own ethics. Additionally, women will begin to view the attractive man differently if he doesn't sleep with them during the first few dates, if only because they would already have formed an opinion of him and just want him for a brief relationship. Being socially acceptable is crucial for women everywhere they go, especially online. For this reason, they'll claim that they simply drink for fun or that all they want is a partner who will love and commit to them. We all know they would likely develop a drinking habit and be willing to have a brief relationship with whomever they find to be really appealing. They also claim to be foodies and to enjoy fine cuisine. They appreciate a good book or a cup of coffee. With the exception of their photos, most of these profiles appear identical when you scan them. Most of the women you meet won't genuinely be interested in the things they mentioned in their profiles when you first meet them, too. All they really want is a respectable internet identity and presence to lure guys in. In contrast, guys also have a few interests, including going to the gym, having pets, going on vacation, and occasionally participating in extreme sports. However, men are better at deciding what they want and less concerned with what is considered socially acceptable. Girls struggle to be true to themselves, to their reality, and to present that authentic version of themselves to the world, whether in person or online. If people actually write about what they are truly into, it won't be too horrible, I suppose. For instance, if a woman writes a book, practices mixed martial arts, or works as a researcher in a lab, I believe it is okay to make your identity known to the public. Guys gauge their worth based on how much women like them and how much they earn in contrast to other guys. Some guys don't give much thought to money. However, the majority of people get their value from the amount of money they make or the social standing they enjoy as a result of the riches and power they are able to accumulate. And let's not even begin to discuss how different women appear to be in real life compared to how they appear in their profiles. The majority of the women I've had the opportunity to date and the ones I met online weren't who they claimed to be in their online profiles. In other words, if a woman appears to be an 8 on social media, she is likely at most a 6 in real life. Women can improve their appearance on social media by using makeup and image-enhancing software. They can make their eyes appear bigger and brighter, change the form of their faces, shrink their tummies, and alter the color of their skin. They can edit and enhance the curves. And when they all of these things to enhance their digital appearance, there's no wonder the real-life image is much different, and often a reason for disappointment and lack of trust. For example, if I meet a girl that I found on a dating site for the first time, it would be incredibly disappointing for me to see that she looks different in real life. It would also make me doubt her character. I mean, why try to be someone else online when you're different in the real world? To me, this is equal to being dishonest. And dishonesty is something I don't value in women that I date. Additionally, I want to discuss the potential of online dating. I believe that as technology develops, dating profiles will eventually become more immersive and experiential. We went from simple descriptions to pictures. We are moving away from images toward videos. We're going to transition from videos to the metaverse. From that point on, I believe we will have authentic digital personas that can engage with and communicate with others online. People will then have a far better notion of what a person genuinely looks like before they have the opportunity to meet them. In an astonishingly lifelike simulation, they will be able to hear their voices, see them up close, and even go on dates. But what does it mean for single men? Will it still be a waste of time for them? Or will it empower them to showcase themselves as genuine members of society, just as it would show the real face of women who tend to modify their appearance on social media? We'll have to wait and find out. Thanks for watching. Please like this video, and subscribe to channel. And let us know what you think about online dating for men. Is it a waste of time? Or is it the best thing ever?